watching. I'm Bonnie of Bon Voyage, Let's Adventure, and today we are at the Carnival Radiance in Long Beach, California. It's the embarkation process, it's embarkation day, and I'm about to show you everything to expect on the first day on board. Bon Voyage, Let's Adventure! It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be a long day, but we made it. They were actually calling her name because we were stuck in a line at Starbucks trying to get me coffee and a muffin.
And when at the gate, it was already closed.
That's scary. So hopefully that's not an indication of how this day will go.
Whatever. We did it for the coffee, and my mom is caffeinated.
Yeah, I only had like 4 hours sleep. Embarkation is a little different than the last cruise I was on. They still want you to print out your contract, and they gave me an actual time to show up, and they said don't show up ahead of time. Whereas my other cruise last time I couldn't even get a time, and it was show up whenever you want because you've completed everything online. So every cruise is different. Make sure you check out what the protocols are, but this should be a fun time. I'm looking forward to spending time with my daughter. I'm really liking these home test video conferencing COVID test because it's so convenient. It's pretty easy to follow along on the phone. So that was a negative result, and now the results will be mailed to my Navica app. Just print it or show it from your phone and you're good to go. So Carnival does something a little different than any other cruise I've been on. They have you download something called VERIFLY. Then you have to add in all your COVID information. It says you'll need a booking number and the last name for all the bookings, and we would like to manage it in the VERIFLY app. Apparently what this does is that you add in your COVID information, your card, and then your negative COVID test that you've just taken. So instead of going to the airport with all this and then processing it, apparently they go ahead and do it here the day before. And I just got this email at 2 in the afternoon. So I do have all my data here, and I completed my vaccination attestation. I had to submit my proof of COVID documented card, and since it isn't a QR code, they have to evaluate that. Same with the COVID test. I have a QR code, but it still has to be looked at. Worried about the train proctor eMed, not an actual signature of a doctor, but I've used this before, so it should be fine. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll be cleared up, or I'll just have to check in at the counter. I'm sure a lot of people go through this, but I think they probably do this to try to speed things up a bit. It must be a headache, I would imagine. We got the coveted seat at the Long Beach airport, and we're going to wait a bit of time. Ironically, after all that worry about the VERIFLY app, it turns out that this was the first time they ever used it, and they still checked all my paperwork anyway. So just bring everything just in case. I'm not even sure if they'll be using this because I guess a lot of people didn't respond to it, and it's a brand new thing they're trying out. Ready to be checked in. We got here a little early and they let us through, so it's great. We are ready for the 50th celebration.
Mom, how was the process to get on? Was it fast?
Yeah, it was actually faster than I expected. Sitting down there, we maybe spent about 10 minutes, that's it. And then we were able to just get right on board. So it was pretty seamless, organized, better than I've had before on Carnival.
Welcome aboard.
So we just finished walking on. It's quite a ship. It's a lot of aqua green, I guess. Quite a party atmosphere already. But we went to our muster station. That's all you had to do is walk over there, and they show you with a live demonstration on how to do a life vest and they mark off your name. And that's all you had to do, so it was pretty simple and easy. Now we are able to go in each and we can check in into our rooms at 1:30. Interested in any videos like this, cruise information, cruise destinations, or travel related tips, please subscribe below and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. So we've been walking around, got a little bite to eat, got familiar with the ship, and about 1:30 we were able to check out our room. And speaking of the room, I do have a video coming out that's going to be all about the room and what it exactly has in it. But for now, we'll just show you a quick look. This is the Cloud 9 Balcony Spa, room 1063. This actual spa is located upstairs, so you have walking ability. Just right up the stairs, you're at the spa. You get priority bookings, and it's kind of an interesting concept, and that'll be a whole other video, the spa video, the room tour video. But right now, I'm just showing you briefly the Cloud 9 balcony room. Oh, look what I just found in my room. How cute. Another part of Embarkation is checking with the dining room to make sure that the time and the table is what you're wanting. So that's where we're going to next. Let's go. Radiance has the birthday celebration. I was going to go to the steakhouse, but I just don't want to miss any kind of celebration because there's supposed to be some fun things the waiters are doing and just some interesting things going on that I'm here for that, so that's what I want to see. But
I have an update.
What's that?
Hi, I'm Juliana, video YouTuber of Tourist and Local.
Yeah.
And
my daughter, by the way.
It's really weird because it's the first time on the Radiance, but I feel like I know this ship because I used to work on the Splendor, and it's the exact same layout.
I just knows everything. She hasn't been on a ship for how long?
Since 2017.
She hasn't been working since 2017. Really that long? Oh. So we're located. This is the front dining room restaurant.
The Sunset Restaurant.
But there's nobody here.
So every time we just went through the dining room in the middle and
She
the
knows
Robusto
exactly.
bar is next, and they have like whatever their version is here. So it's interesting.
It's funny. Hi.
Hello.
So Julie's at home.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's interesting. I'm just not used to the low ceilings.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how Carnival is.
Yeah. But we're trying to go change our reservation because unfortunately the time might be wrong for us.
Like on the end there was the cabins of the shopping people, and then if you went up one, it was the cabins of entertainment.
Ensenada del Capitano, and I was going to eat here. It's really cute. It's checkered tablecloths. It's Italian family style. It's super casual. $15 a person. It's only for dinner, but because I'm only here for 3 nights, or 4 days, 3 nights, I want to do the main dining room activities so I don't miss anything with this birthday 50th celebration. So I'm going to go cancel it. But I thought I would just show you it's a lot of good Italian food, and it's a cute setting up right above the buffet area. That's weird. It's interesting that Maitre D would just completely hide the time we're here for you know?
Yeah.
Let's tell me something there. Okay, so I'm in line. I'm trying to change my dining reservation, but unlike other ships where you go to the maitre d' of the dining room, there's nobody home. And so they say you have to go to guest relations, which is kind of odd to me because I feel guest relations deals with credit card issues, but apparently they deal with everything on this ship. And this is actually the line looking a little bit better than it was before. So we'll see what happens with this. I was able to go finally to the Casina, the Italian restaurant, and there was no problem canceling at all because they were there to greet me and everything was great. So you just have to wait till they open and then they're able to cancel it and credit your account.
To the left. Right foot, left step. Right foot. 2, 1. Vacation has officially begun! Carnival Radiance, we got one more for ya! DJ, what you got? Come on!
So unfortunately we didn't win the spa raffle, but they always do that in the beginning, so that's a good thing to sign up for. You just never know. I have won before, but not this time. Different music here. So Julie, how are you doing here? How you liking? Barely holding on. I know, I'm sorry, my feet are just burning.
My feet are burning too.
Yeah.
We're at 10,000 steps.
What a day. I'm exhausted. So this is what it's like to have an embarkation day. It is busy, lots going on. You have to get yourself situated, check out things here and there, get familiar with the ship. It's all exciting. You've been up since, well, for me, since 3:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted, but it has been my pleasure showing you this video, and I hope this helps you. I'm actually doing a 6-part series on the Carnival Radiance, so make sure you check that out. Overall, I think the embarkation was pretty smooth. You know, it's so interesting how every ship has a little different twist on things. It was pretty smooth. I thought it was interesting how you checked in and then you'd go to a waiting area and you wait for your group to be called. But because we actually showed up an hour and a half early. We were supposed to be there at 12:30 and we got there at around 11. So, and we still were able to get on. I'm not saying that that's what you should do, but it's just worked out for us as we were sitting in the airport. Anyway, to make a long story short, I think it went smooth. I'm glad they accommodated us and didn't make us wait outside like I was worried about. It was fine. Everything's smooth sailing. And that's it. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time.